¿Ya conoces la estrategia de ventas y marketing de Brian Tracy? Si no la conoces, no te preocupes, te la cuento acá. Hola, ¿cómo están emprendedores? Les saluda Arturo González. En este video les traigo un fragmento de una entrevista que hizo Ciberclick al gran Brian Tracy. Si no conoces a Brian Tracy, te cuento que es un empresario y conferencista conocido a nivel mundial. Él se ha destacado en marketing, ventas, inversiones, entre otros negocios. Vamos a ver la que está muy interesante.
How my audience can use my ideas to be more successful. So I always focus on how can I help you to be more successful. What is it that you want or that you need that I can give to you? So my focus is always outward on helping people to be more successful. I'll give you a very simple example. I give seminars all over the world. I've now given seminars, more than 5,000 seminars in 84 countries over the course of 40 years. And so I've found that the way that you start the seminar is very important. So as a professional speaker, I will get up to speak and I will smile and I will say, before we begin, let me ask you a question. And everybody automatically focuses in on the question. They want to hear what the question is. I say, how many people here would like to double their income in the next 12 months? How many people here would like to double their income in the next 12 months? I raise my hand. Everybody in the audience raises their hand. I say, well, if I could show you how to double your income, would you feel that was a good use of your time today? And everybody says, good. I said, well, that's great because I'm going to show you several different ways that you can double your income, absolutely guaranteed, that are used by the most successful people everywhere in the world, and they always work, and they will work for you. So if you simply pay attention, I will give you these ideas. I have several ideas that I will come to over the course of the day. And so I pick up my materials, and everybody in the audience goes, oh, because they want to hear how to double their income very fast. I said, oh, all right, let me give you a way to double your income, guaranteed. Okay, one way, just to start off. Would you like that? Everybody says, yes. Well, you see, as a professional speaker, I now have the audience listening to every word that I say. And I said, it's very simple. I said, your income today is determined by the number of new people that you talk to, potential customers. That determines your income. And so therefore, if today you are speaking to 2 new people each day, and that is the statistic worldwide, is that salespeople talk to 2 new potential customers each day. So if you are now speaking to 2, if you're the average, then if you increase that and you speak to 4, then you'll double your income. And people say, oh, that's too simple. I say, yes, it is simple, but the fact is that you just keep track. And first thing you need to learn is to write down. Every single time you speak to someone, write it down so you can keep track of how many people you're speaking to. So let us assume that you're earning everything you're earning today because you're speaking to 2 new people per day. And if you want to double it, you speak to 4. Now, 2 new people a day means that you are speaking to 1 new person every 4 hours. And most salespeople spend half of their time doing things that have no value at all. They drink coffee or tea, and they talk to their friends, or they play with their email and so on. So what you do is you simply talk to 1 new person every 2 hours. Can you do that? Everybody says yes. So therefore, don't do anything except talk to 4 new people, new customers each day, and see what happens. Well, I had a man come up to me who had been to my seminar a year before, and he said, may I talk to you? I said, of course. He said, when I came to your seminar and you told us this, speak to twice as many people and you double your income, I said, that is completely motivational nonsense. He said, that's not true. It's not possible. I work very hard in my field. I've been in my business for 10, 11 years. I can't double I said, look, just try. Just give it a try and write it down. Keep track. And this is one of the first things that you learn if you're in business is keep track of everything you do. Because most people, more than 90%, do not write it down. And so that if you ask them, how many people did you speak to 3 weeks ago on Wednesday? They have no idea. But a good salesperson will say, let me check. And they check their work. Yes, on 3 weeks ago, Wednesday, I spoke to 7 new people. They got all written down. Anyway, so he said, I decided to prove that this idea did not work. And I went out and I spoke to twice as many people, and I wrote it down. He said, and it was like a miracle. He said, my income doubled within a month. I've been in my field for 10 years, and within 30 days, I was earning twice as much. And then I was earning twice as much again. And soon I moved into a bigger house with my family, and I got a new car, and I went on a beautiful vacation to Mallorca. And it was unbelievable. And he said, I tried to prove that you were wrong rather than trying to prove that you were right. And you were right. Everybody who talks to twice as many people earns twice as much money. I said, so that's the first idea I will give you, and I will give you several others during the course of the day. Would that be okay? And now everybody is writing it down. Yes, they're writing it down. And so that's what I do. I just tell stories about here's how you do it, and here's one way. And then later on I say, here's another way to double your income. And it's setting priorities. Is you make a list of everything that you have to do, and then you select the one thing that if you could do nothing else, that would be the most important thing. Put a circle around it and work on that nonstop. That will double your income. And we go along, and I say, and here's another way to double your income. And I talk about preparation.
Y así llegamos al final. Espero que les haya servido el contenido de este video, que lo pongan en práctica y déjenme en los comentarios qué tal les pareció, si son buenos tips, suscríbete y nos vemos en la próxima. Saludos.